Anuja.
And I'm Hital, and we'd like to say a special hola to our amigos from Sao Jose dos Campos.
And today on ShowMeTheCurry.com, we're going to show you how to make tea, also known as chai in India. So let's get started.
Right. It's a very easy recipe. So we have a pot here, and we're going to turn on the flame to a medium flame. And we're making 2 cups of tea. So we're going to take 1 cup of water and heat that up.
Okay, so while the water is heating, we're going to go ahead. We've got a piece of ginger over here, and we're going to just grate approximately 1 teaspoon for 2 cups.
Here, water has almost come to a boil. We can go ahead and add in milk at this time also. The proportion we use for tea is usually half and half water and half milk, for any proportion you need. So for each 1 cup, just half and half it. Now we're going to let this again come to a boil.
Be sure to keep stirring it so that it doesn't stick and doesn't burn actually.
Okay, so our milk has come to a boil now. We can go ahead and add in our tea leaves. And we have fresh ground cardamom. So you can buy cardamom in little pods and crush it yourself, or you can get the cardamom powder. Either way, you need about a 1/4 teaspoon per cup.
And once you put in the tea and it comes to a good roaring boil, you can go ahead and turn off the flame.
And you can add in your cardamom powder. Give it a good stir, and then we're going to cover it and let the tea steep for about 3 to 4 minutes, and that'll pick up all the flavor and all the color in the tea. Now, sugar you can go ahead and add in at this point, or if you're serving it to different people who require different amounts of sugar, then you can just let them add it in at a later time.
So it's been about 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, looks great. So again, actually the milk, consistency and the quantity of milk really just depends on your taste. And there's like a million ways to make tea,
right?
But this is the way we like it.
And another important thing to note is all teas are different. So some varieties are very light, some are super strong. So depending on what your tastes are and which tea you happen to have, you might have to use a little more, a little less, or let it steep a little longer or a little less.
And also actually tea bags are a very good option. So if you don't have the loose tea is actually how tea is usually sold in India, but if you have tea bags, they work just as well.
And you put in the tea bags at the same time that you would put in the loose tea.
So let's go ahead and serve. And we got a little strainer over here.
Right.
Yep, because it's loose tea. And we're just going to serve. All right.
Okay. And we can go ahead and add in our sugar also. So 1 for you.
Half for me, please.
Half teaspoon. Okay. I like it a little more sweet, so I'm gonna do 4 for me. And stir.
And actually tea is had pretty much all year round. And for people like my mom, all day long also.
Actually, in India, yeah, it doesn't stop at a morning tea or afternoon tea.
No.
It's they drink smaller quantities, but it's enjoyed throughout the day.
It's more of a social, if you get together, if you're socially getting together, or for any reason, you just sit down and drink a cup of tea. And even during summertime, actually, it's supposed to beat the heat basically with hot tea. So, if you like tea, if you're a big fan, or if you want to try it out, you should. It's good. I think it's a little acquired taste.
It's a little acquired taste, but I think people are surprised by how different tea can be. It's very different than iced tea, of course, and the addition of milk in there, it brings on a whole different dimension to it.
Right.
So hopefully you enjoy your dinner.
Yes, but we enjoy our tea.
Yes, we will. And hopefully you'll try this recipe out and more at ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.